Hey, what is up guys, and today I will show you all the Sable Outposts with all the bonus objectives complete within Marvel's Spider-Man. I am Xander from Games Your Network, where we help you out with your games, and for the first one, located in the Central Park, you have to yank down 10 enemies and perform 5 stealth takedowns. So first, when you enter this area, you want to take down the enemies who are patrolling solo, so you can easily stealth take down them without getting spotted. And also giving a tip, be sure to pull down the towers, because the snipers will do a lot of damage once you get spotted. And as for the 10 down Yanks, you have to just knock them in the air and yank them down with triangle, so hold square to push them into the air and then hold triangle to yank them down. So that's how you get all the objectives in this area. So I'm going to let this outpost play out, and I see you in the next one.
People around here work. No talking during the infiltration. Take a break. You earned it.
Who's there? Spider-Man sighting confirmed. Stop resisting. SM1, engage. Spider-Man, no response. Get him out of here.
Very sleepy.
Fire in the hole. Look out. He can't beat us all. Surrounded. Hurry. Watch the weapon.
More of them. You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew pew noises.
Attack! Attack! He's going down! Watch my back!
You guys are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
tactics.
Gotcha. I'm lodging a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes. You do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20. Your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know. Seriously? How else did you think that would end? Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
So now for the outpost in Midtown, you have to perform a 65 hit combo and you have to electrify 10 enemies. So electrifying the enemies with your electric web is pretty easy to do. Only you have a limited amount of electric webs. So having a resupply from your power suit is really handy, or you have a chance to get them back once you take down the enemies. You also have a chance to find some objects would actually electrify enemies. I don't know for sure that they are in this outpost, but you could always try. And you can also just, I think when they throw grenades and you throw them back, I think it electrifies the enemies. So I don't know this for sure, but I know they were getting stunned, but I don't know if they count. As for the 65 hit combo, be sure to have, Sable engines can be really hard to not get hit by, but I highly suggest that you have all these skills upgraded and be sure to use your gadgets to stun the enemies and wipe them down as soon as they come near you. Also, using the focus bar will help you out a lot to take out the tougher enemies, so you won't get hit by those, and you will eventually get the 65 hit combo. So I'll let this outpost play out, so I see you in the second one.
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to. Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing them.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters,
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
So, when you were little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did.
Bring him down alive. He's airborne. Incoming.
Oh, hey, reinforcement guys! I just talked to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear!
Don't let him web you. Keep fighting. We got a man down. I'm going in. Grenade.
Bad news. More Sable guys. Good news? There is no good news.
Keep him on the ground. Get clear. I'm on him.
Spider-Man, that Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks.
Keep fighting. Get behind him. Look alive. He's airborne. Moving in. Control. We're in trouble. Watch out for webs. Engage.
Great! More of them! Look, I may consider surrendering if you let me blare the siren on the way to lockup!
Where's our reinforcement? Get him.
You guys just won't stop! And tell Silver Sable I said I'm not interested! And this is really getting stalkerish!
Watch the web. We need backup. Incoming. Bring him down. Watch out. Cover my six. Don't let him web you. We need reinforcements. Attack! Attack!
And scene. Captain, all the people in the cells are out, and they've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it.
And for the Sable Outpost in the upper west side, you have to disarm 5 enemies and throw 5 jetpacks enemies during aerial combat. So disarming 5 enemies is really easy. You have to obviously have the skill unlocked, which I think you probably have by now. But basically when an enemy is holding a weapon, just hold triangle to yank his weapon and throw it against them. But yeah, be sure in this area to drop down these snipers, because when she gets spotted, they will deal a lot of damage, so you want to get them out as soon as possible. As for the jetpacks, what you have to throw during the aerial combat, you just have to jump in the air and hold triangle to throw them. I highly suggest that you first whap them and then just jump in the air and hold triangle to throw them into the ground, and they will be taken down, being webbed into the ground. So that is it for this Sable Outpost objectives. So let this one play out so you can see it for yourself, and I see you in the last Sable Outpost.
Don't mind me. I'm leaving a bad review.
Get him on the ground. Submit now.
I'm calling customer service. I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents.
Spider-Man, I just heard Sable's issuing an internal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agent that brings you down.
Something like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment.
Found him. Get him. Eyes up. Incoming grenade.
Look, if you guys are gonna keep showing up like this, it's just polite to call first.
How's he doing this? Watch out for web. Attack! Attack! Advance! Get out!
That took longer than it should have.
Thank you, Spider-Man. You're the only one we can rely on.
Got the people out of the cells. They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks.
So for the final outpost in Harlem, you have to perform 10 swinging kicks and you have to stealth take down 3 RPG enemies. What I first suggest to do in this area, first take out the snipers who are at the side of the buildings, because snipers will deal a lot of damage and you don't want to get spotted by them as well. And then you could just stealth kill the RPGs, what are patrolling solo in the area. And as for the swinging kicks, they're pretty easy to pull off. You obviously need to have the skill unlocked. I think it is believed the slinger skills, but it's easy to pull off. Just jump in the air and hold square and hit 10 enemies with it. As for the RPGs, they're located into that middle area and also need to... I stealth kill this guy, but they almost saw me, so you want to take it carefully not to get spotted. If you get spotted, there's a way that you just have to back off a little bit and then the enemies will just go back to patrolling. It will take a long time before they go back into patrolling, but once you do that, go into the ground and do the swinging kicks and you will get all the objectives completed within this area. So guys, I'm gonna let this outpost play out and I see you at the end of the outpost.
Shelters are on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, because I just might lose my temper. agents! Help! I'm being attacked by Sable agents! Oh, wait a minute!
Stick together. We can still beat him. Going down. Airborne. He's shooting left. Get behind him. Going in.
More backup? You know, for private security, you guys aren't very private.
Agent down. We gotta get him.
That took longer than it should have.
Thank you. I was so scared.
Captain, the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally can...
So guys, those were all the Sable Outposts with all the bonus objectives complete. But that wraps up the video. I thank you guys for watching. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want more gaming videos like this one, then you could subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything. But that is for today. I catch you guys next time.